Hello and welcome to another video. Today I thought I would film a little study with me type vlog just to show you how I kind of go through my day and organize myself, get all of my studying done, and stay productive. Today is a pretty chill day. I have set out quite a few things for myself to do, including some business revision, a little bit of Chinese revision, and some past paper questions and things like that I want to go over. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first class that I'm going to be studying for is my standard level business management class, and this class I've always found not too difficult, to be honest. I took business for 2 years prior to this, and so I've had kind of like a foundation in business and I kind of understand all of the basic concepts, so none of this stuff is like really new to me, so studying for it isn't too much of a hassle. Basically, I'm just going to go through, highlight all of the important vocabulary and all the important things I need to remember, and then do a few practice questions which I printed out here just to practice and apply my knowledge. Let's go! You've been on my mind lately, I tell you all the time, baby, you make me feel fine. Got your hands in mine. You've been on my mind lately, I tell you all the time, baby, you make me feel fine when you got your hands in mine. It is currently 9:33 a.m. I have just finished these first two section A questions off of this practice paper question sheet that I printed out. These are all of my current answers for them, so proof that I actually did do work. I want to try and finish as much as I possibly can today because I do have to go into school the rest of this week. I feel like after a day of school, when I come home, it's not easy to sit down and continue working after you just come home from a day of like intense studying and classes type of stuff. But let's get back to work. Okay, and let's begin. Of course, my trusty Forest app always telling me to go back to work over here. Okay, so instead of actually revising for Chinese right now, I actually just got an email from my film teacher, and basically this is about like my comparative study, which is kind of like this final assessment that we're doing in film. It's like the very last thing that I have to do before I'm officially done with the entire course, which is so sad and like nostalgic. I'm definitely gonna miss it so much because this has been my favorite class of the entire curriculum that I'm taking. But I'm currently working on just like editing this comparative study video. Okay, yay, okay, it's exporting now, so I'm going to move on to studying for Chinese. This I am 100% dreading, but I've just started making handwritten notes for all of my Chinese revision. I feel like this way I actually learn how to structure like certain content ideas and actually write the characters in the process. I used to type all of my Chinese notes on my laptop, but I feel like that doesn't let me actually practice how to write the characters, which I do need to know by the end of this month. So I've just started creating like these little Chinese note pages. So this is like normally how I would take my notes in English for other classes. Yeah, I think it's working pretty well, so I'm gonna stick with this and do some Chinese revision. Hopefully I can revise for maybe 2-ish hours. I'll try and do like a past paper as well. And then I will eat lunch and then go back to studying either business or Chinese if I feel like I did not manage to study as much as I need to. So let's go. I also thought I would show you my little study fit for today. So of course, paired with the messy hair and greasy face, we've got a plain gray t-shirt, and that's pretty much it. I don't really wear anything fancy when I study, and I really don't think anybody does, to be honest. I pretty much live in an oversized t-shirt every day now. And if not an oversized t-shirt, sweatpants and another t-shirt, you know. I just switch between the same 5 t-shirts over and over again, especially during quarantine. So my wardrobe is not looking very nice right now, but it's okay because nobody's gonna see me anyway. Okay, now that's enough for this little intermission. Let's go study. Look at how pretty the sun is right now. It's like perfectly coming through the window and shining, and it's creating like this really pretty glow on the floor. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed. So it's now 4:40 p.m. and I just finished eating lunch, and then I went outside onto my balcony to do a little bit of reading. But in the meantime, now that it's 4:40, I'm going to continue doing some Chinese revision. This time I'm going to practice more of my writing. This morning I just kind of went through all of the characters and all that type of stuff, so now I'm just going to actually practice remembering the characters and getting all the strokes right and all that type of stuff. And to prepare for that, I got my Wacom tablet, and I'm gonna connect it to my computer and try and see if I can do it all digitally, because I think that'll save paper and, I don't know, just make the whole writing process easier and maybe more fun. So let's see. I kind of want to try this out because I don't use this very often. Yeah, let's go study some more Chinese, and then later tonight I'm gonna try and do a few more business practice questions and then some calculus practice questions as well for my math class. So let's go. Okay, hello, we're back in my room as a little intermission. I actually did end up moving locations. I studied here, as you can see from all the other videos, in my room at my desk for pretty much the entire day, and I felt like I kind of needed a change of location, so I'm currently studying for math down at my dining table, and it's a little bit noisy because my parents are watching a movie in the background, but the ambient sound is actually quite nice, so makes for like a nice ideal study location. But basically I'm just doing some calculus and differentiation for my math course, and I guess an introduction to this class, I take math applications and interpretations standard level, and I don't find math too difficult anymore. I used to be one of those people who was like, oh my gosh, math is the worst subject, I can't understand it, I can't conceptualize anything, and like the numbers were just kind of like jumbled all over the place. I really didn't know what I was doing, but I got better at math and now I don't find it as difficult anymore, especially so because my current course is a calculator based course, so I like that significantly better. But yeah, so this course I've quite enjoyed it. My class is pretty chill. I like all the people in my class, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, I'm just going to continue studying for calculus. I'm doing a bunch of exam past paper questions and mock questions from previous years. So let's go continue studying math, and I will see you later.